on the practice tee, I want to talk to you a little bit about working the ball and how it can really apply to on the course. How we can take hitting a draw into a left pin, or maybe hitting a snap hook around a big old tree once you get yourself in trouble, how important it is to practice those shots here on the range, and how we can take them onto the golf course and apply them when we need them. So, what I like to think of and practice out on the driving range is different levels of a draw, or different levels of a cut. That way, when you're out on the course, you can think about it. So if you need to hook that ball 30 or 40 yards around a tree and you're in the rough, we're going to call that a 5-point hook. So what I want you to do here is we're going to hit a couple of those shots. And I guess maybe I'll get in and do one, demonstrate one first. But what I want you to think about when you're out here on the range is starting that ball 40 yards right of our target right there and having it turn back over. A couple swing thoughts I have when I'm hitting a big old hook is I'm going to have my club face still pointing at the target, but I'm going to have a closed stance. I'm going to have my stance aimed obviously where I want that ball to start. From there, my next swing thought is very flat. I'm going to swing more around my body. I'm not going to be swinging upright like that. So, when I get set here, I'm closed stance, face is closed, and I'm going to swing out like that. Swing very flat. And you can see that ball didn't quite turn over enough, but it kept turning to the point where that was probably a 4-point. I needed to hit a 5. I'm probably going to be in that greenside bunker. But the nice thing is when you can give yourself different levels of hooks or draws, slices or cuts, you can remember the muscles, you can remember all of that of what you've been doing here on the driving range and take that out onto the golf course and apply it there. We're going for learning transfer out there. Comprende?
Copy.
That means you got it in Spanish.
Do I compute?
Yes. So here, let's see a 5-point hook where we're going to take that. We're going to start at 30 yards to the right of that pin. Get that stance nice and close. Flatten out your takeaway. And let's see that ball really hook towards that target. Close that stance a little more for me. There you go. That's a thing of beauty. I'm going to say that was probably more about a 2 or a 3, but I still like that. You're able to apply it. Now you can exaggerate it even more and more. And that way, you're also making practice fun, because you can challenge yourself, reward yourself when you're hitting different levels of hooks and different levels of slices. So have that thought of different levels during your practice routine that you'll be able to take out on the golf course and draw on when you even want